I couldn't understand why this type of man irritates me so much. Because I mean, he's doing stuff, he's putting in effort. But why the fuck you can't just ever send me my funds for me? Those type of niggas don't really care about you. It's all about the ones that still provide when they're not.
We are not your father. Go ask your father for that. That's tricking at its finest. I'm not even getting nothing from you, but I'm just sending you your money because you deserve it. Bro, I just met you and I gotta send you your nail money, your hair money, you feel me, your makeup money, your grocery money, your car insurance money, your car bill money, the internet bill, your rent. It's like, bro, I just said you look good. Now I gotta do all this for you. Like, bro, what? Women just exposed the worst type of men, and men are losing it. Video by Ty Buggy Podcast. My nigga, man. Shout out Ty Buggy. What is the worst type of man? Tell me, bro.
There was a creator on here talking about the worst kind of man to date. And those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
Y'all are bums. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start calling y'all bums.
It's you. You pay for your, I pay for our. Isn't that what y'all love?
If a man take you on a dinner date, that benefits you and him, cause y'all both eating. If a man take you on a vacation, that benefits you and him. He there, you there. He riding jet skis too. You feel me?
Yep.
Be careful of a man who only want to do for you when it's beneficial for him.
I mean, that's what niggas do. You feel me? Cause like we try and get with you. Obviously me taking you on that date, that's just my way of trying to like seem like I'm a, you feel me, cordial nigga, and I don't just want what I want from you. Even though I would really just love to tell you, man, hey, I'm trying to crack. I would love to tell you that shit, but then again, I probably wouldn't get that far with you. So I gotta play the game with you a little bit. We gotta do this little dance, you feel me, where we not really touching each other. We not really being true. We not saying what it really is. You feel me? We not really connecting. Yeah, bro. All that shit. So for sure. Cause it's like, bro, you get a free meal. But that's the thing though. If you agree to be on a date, like as much as I'm doing you a favor, or as much as you're doing me a favor, motherfucker, I'm doing you a favor too. You getting a free meal, you get to know me, a real nigga, and you not paying for your food. So if anything, the man on the first date is doing more than a woman, I think. Or whoever initiated the date and takes the person on the date, they're doing more for that person. But y'all is both showing up for each other. But at the end of the day, my nigga, I'm still losing bread. Yeah.
That's a selfish man. That's a man who don't truly care about you. He only want to do for you if he is benefiting.
But that's the thing. Some Jones just go for the free meal, bro. So what is we really talking about? Obviously, there's bad men, there's bad women, there's bad people altogether. But let's not, come on, man. Stop, man.
You feel me?
You being disingenuous right now.
Fuck them kind of niggas. With
Okay.
a long middle finger.
At this point, this is purely manipulation. I'm going out spending money on you. You're not coming out of your pocket for nothing. And now you're telling me how I have to spend money on you. Instead of spending money on us, I have to be sending money direct.
Because I don't want to send money at all on you. I don't want to spend that shit at all. We really supposed to be getting to know each other. Why do I got to spend my bread just for you to be like, okay, I guess we could get to know each other? I'm trying to get to know you in the bed. So like, why the fuck I'm even spending my money on you? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what men go for, bro. When you first see a girl, you don't look at the joint and say, oh my God, she has such a wonderful IQ. Her aura is amazing. It's like, no, my nigga, you looking at how she look, bro. Let's keep it a buck. So a nigga is really just trying to take you to the Baja. And after he take you to the Baja, maybe you can have a conversation after and he finds out, yo, this girl kind of cool. Let me see where this goes. Like, yeah. But we can't do that because y'all, you feel me? You act like you don't really want no shit like that. But it got to be the right type of nigga for you to go for some shit like that. But if it's not the right nigga, you gonna make him take you on a date. And that's already a sign that, like, you feel me? We in too deep. You mean, bro, like this shit, it really mean a lot to me because I took a girl on a first date, bro. I lost $100. You feel me? I was good for it, but I lost $100. That could still be in my pocket to this day if I didn't go and do the dumb shit I did. Shorty texted me the next day. Yeah, I ain't feel a connection. Best of luck to you, but we done. I'm like, golly, bro, this really how the game go, don't it? So we gotta move a little bit more smart with our money just because we try to look out for our own pockets. You feel me? Like, what's wrong with that? Because y'all be just trying to get a free meal off a nigga or some validation. Like, bro, it worked both ways, man. Like, you feel me?
directly to you, especially if you're not my shorty. If you're not my actual girl or my wife or something like that, I'm not just sending you money. I'm not just sending you nail money so you could go get your nails done to go on a date with another guy.
Yeah, that's
I've just
tricking.
become another source of income. Fellas, I hope y'all don't see videos like this and be like, oh, okay, that's what I got to do to get women. I've been doing it wrong all along. I've been taking them out on dates. I need to start sending them money directly to their cash apps. Fellas, if a girl requires that, you should not be with her, bro. A woman with this kind of energy, this is not the kind of energy you want your woman learning from. And y'all know it's so crazy. I did a reaction to a guy setting his standards and everybody went crazy calling him sassy and stuff. Let's see what the comment section says about this video before we move on. My mom always told me a man taking you to dinner is not a kind gesture. That man is going to eat regardless. It's not a kind gesture.
He's going to eat regardless, but you're eating too. I'm trying to get to know you. And me, I realize I asked you out, so let me pay for your meal and make it worth your while. Even if we don't work out, at least you got a free meal. Like, what? You're saying me taking you to dinner is not a kind gesture, so why you want me to do it then? Right? Why don't you pay for your own meal then, if that's the case?
Gonna eat regardless and just pay for himself. Most men don't mind just eating at the crib. Taking you out, getting myself ready, picking you up. I'm going through a whole lot more just to be with you and just to satisfy you. Talking about I'm gonna eat already. I'm not gonna eat at this expensive restaurant. I'm not about to fine dine and pay for an extra person. That bill easily went from him eating by himself, probably like $15, to now having you on a date, probably $100+ for dinner. And that's not man being generous. Yes, dinner, vacations, concerts, or any experiences together do not count as gifts. 2 words.
Okay.
Shopping dates. Crazy. Married women usually don't talk like
a shopping date. That's not a date, because I'm just end up being a nigga holding your bags while you go frolicking into the next store with my, you know what I'm saying, maxed out black card. Yeah, gang, come on.
It's always the women that ain't got nobody, still going through horrible dating experiences, but giving this type of advice. These type of women are going to be single for a very long time. And when you aren't single, it's because most likely you're going to find you a sucker that's willing to just throw money at you. Zero connection. And I think the craziest part about women like this, that say things like this, when you ask them, well, what will you do in return? They say things like this.
If a man say something to you like, well, what you gonna do for me? What do I get? Tell that nigga go find him a man, little bitch.
Wow. So you could use...
That was the whole vid? You're not even going like, you feel me, explain your reasoning? You said you just too sassy. That was the caption? You too sassy. Like, what? Because that's the first thing y'all ask. But when a man try to do the same thing y'all do, it's like, we sassy? Like, we just can't do it? Like, I guess, bro, I guess.
What do I get? Tell that nigga go find him a man, little bitch.
Wow. So you could use...
Like, why are you talking like that too? Like, you feel me? You not tough. Like, stop.
Every possible benefit that you can suck out of me, but when I ask for something in return, I'm sassy now. That is purely manipulation, fellas. Do not conform to this. These type of women are not wives. These are streetwalkers. I need y'all to know the difference. A woman that puts money on this high of a pedestal is not a wife. She is a headache. She is a bill. And all women are not like this. I would not be married if they were. Ladies, y'all got to start checking your friends and being honest with them. How you going to expect so much from a man when he asks for anything in return? He's sassy. I would never forget somebody asked me, what do I offer in the past? And, you know, I went ahead and explained a couple of things. And I was like, you know, what about yourself? What do you feel like you offer in a relationship? You know what they said to me? I don't like answering that question. Clipped. So you expect the man to provide security, emotional support, finances. He got to be the top 1%. He got to take you out and send you money. And also work on building y'all's legacy. And then when he asks you, what do you bring in return? You say, how dare you ask me, what do I bring in return?
Like,
what do you mean, what do I bring in return? You are sassy. You must want to...
Because if a man asks you that, bro, like, come on. Come on. You calling that nigga all type of brokes, ain't on shit, bummy ass nigga, and you got all the girls on your side too, on the internet dragging this nigga. But if he asks you the same question, it's like, bro, it's just crazy. It's like, oh my God, why would he even ask you something like that? That was so rude of him. Girl, you need better. It's like, bro, you just can't win.
Find a man, all because a man trying to see what he gets on the other side of a deal. Imagine a business transaction. There's two business partners, and one of the business partners says, I already got the loan to cover all the finances. So we're good as far as getting the build out. We're good as far as getting the material. We ain't got to worry about the financial part or whatever. I'll just get my money on the back end or whatever when we start making revenue. But what will you do in the meantime to still bring to the table since that stuff is taken care of? And that other partner says, how dare you ask me that? You must be sassy. How dare you say that? What makes you think I'm going to give to this too? You're automatically cut out of the deal. Nowhere on earth does it work like that. The only time you give with no expectation of getting anything back in a relationship is with your children, because they didn't ask to be here. Y'all are looking for fathers. I got to give you all this money and ask for nothing in return. That is ridiculous. But let's look at the comments, because remember, they was going off on dudes when he had his standards. What is it that you lack that you need a woman to provide for you? I be telling them, all right, princess. I accidentally said, okay, girl. And he hung up. These are the men that want mothers, not partners. A real convo from my Bumble. I've seen the price of coffee here in Liverpool. It's too expensive. Ha ha ha. Are you around here? You shouldn't be on a dating app if you can't afford coffee. Ha ha ha. Right, because we can't both be princesses. Ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If this is the mindset that y'all think y'all should be having, you will not find the right partner. These women are money driven. These are escorts. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. If I tell you that you can have my phone, but you got to give me some money, what did I just do? I sold it to you. If I tell you you can have my house, but you got to give me some money, what did I do? I sold it to you. These women are saying that men, just to experience them, have to give them money and they give nothing in return. So the only thing we're getting...
They running that Sweetie method, bro. Y'all heard about Sweetie? I got a video coming out on that soon. Be on the lookout, man. If it's not already out before this one, it's coming soon. Yeah, really crazy, my nigga. That shit illegal too, what Sweetie doing. So why is it cool when y'all do it?
Is the experience with you and possibly your body. That's what you have to give. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're sitting in your chair and you like, exactly. If that's all you have to give, best believe that that man will leave you or he will cheat on you. You need to give an intangible to a relationship. Women have an intangible. Your softness, your caringness, your nurturingness. That's all you have to say. That's what you offer. For the most part, men are just looking for support. Remember those 6 things that I named that a man has to bring to the table? Men are usually just looking for support and peace. If you listen to what most men say, that's all they're saying. And if I give you some money, know how to multiply it, and I'll teach you how to do it. That's part of being my partner. But being offended by me just asking, what do you bring to the table, is crazy. You a liability. You are a bill. Ladies, y'all know I love when y'all get in the comments and y'all call these women out on their BS. I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all feel about what she just said. But before we get into that, I found a way that y'all could make some side hustle money on your phones. But the only thing, not just smile.
Whoa, I skipped way ahead, bro. Where was we at, man? Hell no, doing too much. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, you could but I say it's
there it
worth
is.
a try.
There was a creator on here talking about the worst kind of man to date. And those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it. Please go like her video. I've reposted it. I'm going to tag her because this is the most realest shit I ever heard. I couldn't understand why this type of man irritates me so much because, I mean, he's doing stuff. He's putting in effort. But why the fuck you can't just ever send me my funds for me? Those type of niggas don't really care about you. It's all about the ones that still provide when they're not.
It's like he said, we are not your father. Go ask your father for that. Like, bro, that's tricking at its finest. I'm not even getting nothing from you, but I'm just sending you your money because you deserve it. You didn't prove that you deserved it yet. That's why we on the date trying to get to know each other. If we get in a relationship because I got to see who you was, you got to see who I was, and we liked it. Oh yeah. You feel me? I'm gonna spoil you. Just know that. But like, bro, I just met you and I gotta send you your nail money, your hair money. You feel me? Your makeup money, your grocery money, your car insurance money, your car bill money, the internet bill, your rent. It's like, bro, we just met. I just said you look good. Now I gotta do all this for you. Like, bro, what? Come on.
in your presence. That's a real generous man. Not a man that buys you this, that, and that, and he benefits from it. I'm talking dates. If it's a gift, he benefits from that gift. The biggest example of this is like if you tell a man, I'm on my period, can you send me some da-da-da, Tylenol, food, flowers, whatever, right?
What?
And he says something like, I'll pick you up and I'll take you there. What the fuck if I just want to be by myself right now? I feel like a real generous man, you tell him some shit like, I'm on my period, I need some time, blah, blah, blah. Either DoorDash the shit to you or just send you the money. I'm talking about the ones where every single fucking thing he does for you has to involve him. He's not really doing shit for you for real. And now I figured out why the fuck those type of men irritate me, because they're not truly generous. They're stingy.
The fact that we are having a conversation
Yo, she gotta be trolling, bro.
on
Gotta be
generous
trolling.
men are red flags is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. If it's your girl, if it's your wife or something like that, and she's down bad on her period or something, send her something to make her feel better is a nice gesture. But y'all do realize that this is a man's money. How are you telling a man how to spend his money? If he's not generous by how he spends money being when y'all are together, then what are you if you're bringing nothing to the date except for yourself? You never offer to pay anything. He asks what you bring to the relationship, you get offended. What are you? If he's not generous, then what are you? You are extremely selfish.
Yeah.
Extremely selfish. All I keep hearing is, but what about me? Yeah, I know you taking care of us as a whole.
But that's the thing, bro. People like to say, I can do this, but if you try to do the same thing, you're an asshole. You're a scumbag. You're a piece of And it's just like, what about you though? But like, no, they don't really like to answer them questions, right? Yeah. It's crazy.
But what about just me by myself?
The creator on here talking about the worst kind of man to date. And those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I am exactly like this 100%. If this is a turnout to you, don't worry about it. Just keep scrolling because I am exactly like this. And it's funny because I actually got this mentality from women, because women started coming out with the mentality of stop doing wifely things before being a wife. So I just started to do the same thing in that regard. But I will say both creators didn't specify whether or not you were actually like in a relationship versus dating somebody. Until I actually make you my girlfriend, there is no reason why I'm spending money on you outside of the time we spend together. Because I'm talking about all the time, y'all have normalized rosters. Y'all have normalized people being able to date multiple people at a time until they figure out who's their favorite, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So in my mind, the way I see it is that why should I be the one whose pockets got to hurt to fuck with you? I'll let the other guy do it. If we're both getting the same exact thing from you, then why do I got to waste my time spending all that bread when he could do it? And I always find the message so weird because I feel like it just inflames and manipulates men to start believing the thought that the only way they should be allowed to keep a girl is by spending money.
Creator on here talking
Yeah,
about
that's
the worst
bad,
kind
bro.
of man to date. And those are the men that will literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
So he's taking you on dates. He spends. You don't have to touch your money when you're with him. Essentially, like he's paying for everything. Like y'all are dating. He's paying for the dates, which is for both of you. Because he's not like, I guess, paying your bills or doing something that is exclusively for you and not y'all, you're upset. What is wrong with you penniless losers? You are the biggest. To get online and then make a video about it, you're not embarrassed? So not only does he have to spend his money on you, he has to spend his money on you and he has to be happy about it even if he's not getting anything from it. Shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Who raised you losers? You're a loser. I'm so mad because he only spends money on us when we go out to nice dates and do nice things and go on vacations. And he never just fucking pays my rent, bitch. It's your rent. It's your car note. It's you. You pay for your shit. I pay for our shit. Isn't that what y'all love? Man, I fucking hate y'all.
The worst kind of man to date. And those are the men that will literally...
That's real. He said, you pay for your shit, I pay for ours. If I ask you to go out with me, I'm gonna pay for that. Anything that you have and I didn't give it to you, you got hold that. That's fair until we get, you know what I'm saying, locked in. That's all he's saying.
Literally spend on activities for you both. He will not spend on you unless he's benefiting from it.
Y'all are bums. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start calling y'all bums. That's what I'm gonna do. You want a man to spend his hard-earned cash on you for no benefit. He get nothing out of it. He invites you on a date, pays for the whole date, and it just so happens he also likes the places that y'all are going to. So he ain't shit. He's not a good man because he values his dollar, and if he's using his dollars, he wants something out of it. Okay, why like y'all so?
That's just called return of investment, bro. That's business. You know what I'm saying? Business savvy mind. Like, how can you hate somebody for having that?
Ungrateful. Like y'all are so ungrateful. She said if she's on her period, right, and she like tells a man, "Hey, I'm on my period," like he should just buy her pads and stuff and
DoorDash.
just DoorDash it to her, right? Instead of picking her up, right? Because she says she feels bad and he wants to be around her to comfort her and get her these things. She says she'd rather be just left alone. How do you know how do you know she don't want to be just left alone? Well, I don't know. You could obviously probably say that, hey, I'm not in the mood to be around nobody right now. You could verbalize that like a normal adult. That would be one way he would know. Let's just start calling them bums. All y'all care about is money. Go get some.
The only thing.
The conversation is not about like
Money is the root to all evil, and a lot of these women want to get married one day. If you are leading with money, you are playing in the devil's playground, trying to find something that God ordained. Where in the Bible does it say all of this stuff about money? Where in true connection, in true friendship, in true best friendship? I just created that. Where does it say anything about money? These women are solely driven by money. It's like their soul has left them or something in their horrible dating experiences, and they have arrived at just get the money. Ladies, I really want to know in my comment section, because y'all know I am not a red pill guy. I'm not a guy that get on here and bash the ladies. I say this all the time. But do y'all agree with this stuff? Especially my married women, if there's any married women or girlfriends or whatever.
It really might just be social media, bro. You see these female rappers getting up on here. Saweetie literally said if he can't buy you a Birkin bag, throw him back to the streets. It's like, bro, are we serious? Like, come on, bro. It's really just that these women, they see what these celebrities get and they believe that they all deserve the same treatment when we're just not on their caliber yet, at least financially or status wise. We can't just be happy together on the same level that we are. And I'm still being thoughtful, making my time for you, doing special things for us, like trying to really build a relationship. And that's just not enough no more. It's crazy, man. I really wonder if social media wasn't a thing, if we would still be seeing this problem today. But then again, if social media wasn't a problem, we wouldn't even know the problem existed. Probably. So
My fiancés that follow me, do y'all agree with this stuff? And if you out here saying, yeah, it would still be a red flag. Would it be a red flag if your son was dealing with this? If your son is dating a girl and he's like, Ma, I don't know what's going on. Every time I'm talking to a girl and I'm dating her, she says the same thing. I appreciate the dates, Junior, but I wish you would just send the money directly to my Cash App too. That's why I stopped talking to you. At that moment, would you tell your son, well, yeah, baby, you do have to send money directly to her as well as taking her out on dates. That's just the right thing to do.
as well as
would you tell?
as well as so okay, I'm kind of surmising that just sending the money wouldn't be enough. You got to take them on the date too. So we're going on that date. She giving you wishy-washy energy, right? And then on top of that, just for you to keep it going, you got to send her money just with no benefit to you, bro. What are we talking about? I was under the assumption that instead of going on a date, all right, but I'm gonna just send you the bread, right? But I got to do both of them? Are you serious? I'm losing double my money for the same experience, or an experience I probably could have got without spending any money. If you just really genuinely like me. Why does that make sense? Like, bro, if you're asking somebody for their bread, bro, that just means you don't like them. And that's what I'm saying. If a man really going for something like that, it's really his fault. You feel me? Come on, bro.
And then when he says, well, Ma, am I purchasing her? What are you going to say? Well, no, this is just what you're supposed to do as a man. Okay, well, what is she supposed to do as a woman? What are you going to say? I really want to know. I really want to know, because I know the Boogie family, my community, we are some level-headed people. We talk a lot about psychology. We talk about everything underneath the sun. Have all type of adult conversations. So I know we are not some kid mindseted people. We're really here on some growth mindset only. So my audience and these people audience is a lot different. So I would love to hear what y'all got to say.
a man giving a woman money for favors, you know what I'm saying? It is about a man benefiting in any way, shape, or form when it comes to providing some sort of monetary value. They are literally saying they want your money. They want your money, and they don't want you to get nothing from it at all.
What the fuck?
We talking about they want you to take them on a date to a place you hate, but they love. Golly.
All I'm gonna say, fellas, is if you encounter a girl that you really like, know what I mean, and she got these money requirements, but you're really attracted to her,
Cut it.
do not get sucked into that. Just
Cut it.
realize that this is a headache waiting to happen. This is a bill waiting to happen. There are women out here that are not this money driven. Watch this now. There are women out here that have their own money. They have their own bread. There are women out here that will buy you gifts on your birthday. Oh my God. There are
That's
women out
crazy.
here that will actually offer on a date. There are women out here that can't wait to show their nurturing side to a man that deserves it. There are women out here that understand that as a wife, as a girlfriend, as a fiance, they also have to bring something to the table. So when you start catching signs that this is one of the red pill women, run for the hills. Do not sit there and try to convince yourself, yeah, man, but she's so fine. Man, but my homies, if they see me with her, I'll be the man, bro.
That definitely be in their mind, bro. It be in our minds. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When the joint bad enough, even when you stand on your morals, your principles, look, she trying to play me for my bread. I can't do it. You walk away, you like, man, she was bad though, bro. Am I tripping? Should I just did it? It's like, bro, you still having them thoughts just because of how good she look, bro. Don't fold. Don't fold, bro.
Good is a nice picture if she's a headache in real life. What good is a nice 10 minutes in the bed, but she stresses you out for the rest of your life? Find a woman that invites peace. What men ask for, ladies, is for support and peace. That is an easy answer. That didn't even cost you nothing. If I tell you I could change your life, provide you security, give you emotional support when you're down, make sure you don't never have to touch a bill. You don't even know the prices of these bills. When we go out, you keep your purse at home. Then I ask you, but what will you do for me? You get an attitude? That is ridiculous. You are a child. You're a kid. You're a big kid. But fellas, I'm here to tell you this is not all ladies. All right. Again, I would not be married if that was the case. My lady watched this video with me and was like, what? What is wrong with them? Not just smiled.
W wife.
I've dealt with something like that before in my past, but I'm so glad where I'm at. Anyways, y'all, it's been your boy Ty Boogie, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications.
Hey, shout out my dog Ty Boogie, man. WVid, bro. He did say something that really stuck out with me towards the end of the vid. It's Jones that'll buy you presents, chip in, and really just show you that they there for you too. They showing they you know what I'm saying, what they got to offer as well. That's crazy, bro. That's really crazy because right now, the way my shots been going, bro, they just been breaking at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of them been going there. I ain't even gonna hold you. I went on the one date within like this last month and it just didn't go good. You feel me? I wasted my bread and now I'm back at square one. But at least that was only one time as opposed to all of the times I approach these drones, because sometimes they reject me. Sometimes I get their number and then they ghost in there. You feel me? But at least I didn't spend my hard-earned money on every single one of these women and learn the hard way, right? Because like he said, bro, a girl that's really into you, she gonna let you know and she not gonna play you out your bread. So I guess it's a good thing they ain't just leave me on and say, oh yeah, I'll go on a date with you if you send me 500 on Cash App. I guess that is a good thing that didn't happen to me. So when I get kind of bummed that these things didn't work out, hey bro, at least I didn't spend my money on them, lose my money, and then they didn't work out. At least it was only one of the two, right? At least I got to keep my money and my dignity. Because at least I went for what I wanted, bro. You can't say I didn't go for what I wanted. I put my best foot forward. They just wasn't messing with it, and that's cool. They got every right to. That's all it is, bro. So, yeah, bro, I'm going to keep hope alive. I'm going to find my joint one day. She going to be for me. It's going to be great, my boy. Yes, sir. And if y'all really rock with that sentiment, if y'all on the lookout, really looking for true love, man or woman, let me know. You know what I'm saying, in the comments down below. While you down there, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.